Good morning to you all once again.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
So I have already shared my screen. You can see here problem number 8 on the screen. You can see problem number 8. It says that a company's capital structure consists of the following. Capital structure means what? These are the different sources of the capital from which the company has accumulated funds. Okay, and all the sources has some cost which we are actually studying in this chapter. So all the sources has some costs, and taking into consideration the way of calculating the cost, we will compare something in this sum. I will show you in the next very page. Okay, so for now you just see that company's capital structure has been shown to you. It says that equity share of rupees 100 each is present for the company, and it is making a total of 20 lakh of rupees. All right, so that means 20 lakh of rupees. How from where it has been accumulated? It has been accumulated from equity shares whose price is rupees 100 each. Okay, then retained earnings, it is showing 10 lakh. It means that 10 lakh of rupees has been utilized from the retained earnings of the company. That means some earnings of the past has been retained, and that has been utilized by the company this year. So 10 lakhs is coming from the retained earnings. Then preference share is giving 12 lakh of capital, and the cost of the preference share is how much? 9%. Okay, so 9% on 12 lakh is the cost of the preference shares. And finally, 8 lakh of rupees has been accumulated through the debentures, and the cost of debt or cost of debenture is 7%. And the total capital of the company is how much? It is 50 lakh of rupees. 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 50 lakh of rupees is the total capital of the company, right? This has been shown up to this much information. After that, the question says that the company earns 12% on its capital. That means the EBIT, okay, earnings before income, interest and the tax is 12% on the capital. That means 12% of what? 12% of 50 lakh. Okay, this is the total capital, and 12% is the earning on the capital. The income tax rate is 50%. Tax rate is given to you, and EBIT you know, tax rate you have known so far. Now it says that the company requires a sum of rupees 25 lakh to finance its expansion program, for which the following alternatives are available to the company. Now what it says that in addition to the 50 lakh of capital that is already there with the company again needs 25 lakh of rupees extra. And there are three alternatives available to the company for accumulating this capital. What are the three alternatives? Alternative 1 is issue of 20,000 equity shares at a premium of rupees 25 per share. Second option is issue of 10% preference shares, and the third option is issue of 8% debentures. Okay, so these three options are given to you, and you will have to find out the best option. It is estimated that the price earning ratios in the case of equity, preference, and debentures financing would be 21.4, 17, and 15.7 respectively. Price earning ratio is given to you. Okay. With the help of this, we will calculate the market price per share. Okay, that's why this price earning ratio is given to you. Given all this information, you have to say that which of the three financing alternatives would you recommend and why. So we will compare these alternatives given to the company, and then we will select the best one depending on the market price per share for the company. the option having the maximum market price per share will be selected. Okay. So let us see how to solve these types of sums. Question, if you want to refer, you can open your WhatsApp. It is also shared there. You can open your WhatsApp and see the question. Okay. Okay, so you see in your screen that we have to do it in the form of a table, alright, so that we can do it easily and again we don't have to write the same things. So give a heading in solution, question you write after the class, give a heading in the solution, statement showing the estimated EPS and MPS, right? Statement showing the estimated EPS and MPS per share under the three plans, right? Statement showing the estimated EPS and MPS under the three plans. EPS means earnings per share, MPS means market price per share. So you write statement showing the EPS and MPS under the three plans. Statement showing the estimated EPS and MPS under the three plans. Statement showing the EPS and MPS under the three plans. So you will make 5 columns. First one will be a little bigger one where you will write all the particulars. So make 5 columns, first one being a little bigger one and 4 more columns, little smaller one. First column heading will be particulars. Second column heading will be at present. Third column heading will be equity shares plan. Equity shares plan. Third column heading, fourth column heading will be preference shares plan. So you're making four small columns being the heading at present, then equity shares plan, then preference shares plan, and debentures plan. Okay, so you have made this format at present, then equity shares plan, then preference shares plan, and lastly debentures plan. All in rupees, okay? So we will start with the earnings before interest and tax. Then we will pay for all the taxes, then all the interest first, then all the taxes. Then we will find out the market price per share and earnings per share. Okay. So first heading, in the particulars column you will write earnings before interest and tax. First, in the first column, you will give the heading earnings before interest and tax. In bracket you will write EBIT at 12%. EBIT at 12%. Why 12%? Because it is given in the question. See, the company earns 12% on its capital. Capital is 50 lakh. So EBIT at 12% we will calculate. So earnings before interest and tax or EBIT at 12% will be how much? At present, the capital is 50 lakh, right? The capital is 50 lakh. So 12% of 50 lakh is how much? Calculate and tell me. 12% of 50 lakh is how much? Tell me.
6 lakh.
6 lakh. So at present, the EBIT will be 6 lakh. Then under equity shares plan, what will be the EBIT? Additional 25 lakh is required. Okay. So we were assuming that this 25 lakh will come from the equity shares plan. We are accumulating this extra 25 lakh from equity shares. So the total capital is now becoming 75 lakh. Previously it was 50 lakh. Now it is becoming 75 lakh. So and on 75 lakh we will have to calculate 12%. So calculate 12% of 75 lakh and tell me the answer. %12 of 75 lakh is how much? Tell me.
9 lakh.
9 lakh. Okay. So for all the plans, it will be 9 lakh because in each of the plans heading, we are assuming that this 25 lakh is coming from that plan. So all the plans will give you EBIT of 9 lakh. So at equity shares, preference shares plan and debentures plan, you will write 9 lakh. After that, we will deduct the interest payment. After that, we will deduct the interest payment. Write less interest. Write less interest. So you have written less interest. So how much will be the interest amount? Who knows the answer? Tell me. What will be the interest amount? What is going to be the interest amount? Tell me. Interest we pay on only debentures, right? Interest we pay on only debentures. So if 7% debentures is available for the company that is accumulating 8 lakh of rupees, that means what will be the interest amount? Tell me, what will be the interest amount?
56,000.
56,000. So the interest amount is going to be 56,000. Right. So that's why in less interest heading, we are writing 50,000, 56,000 for all. Not for all till the preference plan, because at present you are saying that you have 8 lakh of rupees accumulated from debentures, so 56,000 is the interest. When you will accumulate the extra 25 lakh from equity shares, then still that 8%, sorry, 7% debenture is still there. So even if you're accumulating the 25 lakh extra from equity shares plan, still that 8 lakh of rupees to be accumulated from debenture is there. So still 56,000 you will have to pay. Thus, under equity shares plan heading also, you will write 56,000. Thirdly, when you are planning to accumulate that extra 25 lakh from preference capital, still that 7% debenture is still there. So again 56,000. Alright. Now finally, when you are saying that you are accumulating that extra 25 lakh from the debentures, then for the last case, what is your total debenture now? What is your total debenture now? What is your total debenture? If you accumulate that extra 25 lakh from debentures, you are having 8 lakh previously. At present, you are having 8 lakh. And you are planning to accumulate that extra 25 lakh also from debentures. So total, how much debentures you will have now?
33 lakh.
It's 33 lakh, right? And this debentures will be issued at how much rupees? At how much percentage? 30. This extra 25 lakh will be issued at how much percentage? See from the screen and tell me.
8%.
8%. So this extra 25 lakh would be shared at 8%. That means how will you calculate the total debenture interest on this 33 lakh total? 7% was already there on 8 lakh, right? 7% on 8 lakh is 56,000. So that is there. Plus 25 lakh. On this 25 lakh, you will have to calculate 8% debenture. So 8% of 25 lakh is how much? Tell me. 8% of 25 lakh is how much?
20 lakh.
2 lakh. So this 2 lakh plus 56,000 will give you 2 lakh 56,000. Is it clear? Tell me. If not, please unmute and ask. This is how it is coming, 2,56,000. This 56,000 was of the old debenture. That means at present, how much debenture you are having? 8 lakh, 7% on 8 lakh, so 56,000. And this additional 25 lakh will be having a cost of debenture of how much percent? 8%. So you will calculate 8% of 25 lakh. 8% of 25 lakh. That means 2 lakh. So 2 lakh plus 56,000 is giving you 2 lakh and 56,000 in the last column. Okay. Thus, you calculate profit before tax. What will be profit before tax? You will just deduct the interest from the profit or earnings before interest and tax. Then you give a heading. Third heading will be profit before tax, or also you can write earnings before tax. You can either write profit before tax or you can also write earnings before tax. Very good. Okay, so you just calculate the profits before tax or earnings before tax by deducting this interest amount from the earnings before interest and tax. Since you have calculated interest, so you will deduct interest only from the interest before earnings before interest and tax. Thus you will arrive at earnings before tax only or profits before tax only, and check whether these figures are matching with your answer or not. 5,44,000, 8,44,000, 8,44,000, 6,44,000. This should match. Tell me if you are done. Tell me if you are done, okay? Have you completed calculation of profit before tax?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, profit before taxes are 5,44,000, 8,44,000, 8,44,000, and 6,44,000. Okay. Now you deduct the tax at 50%. It was given in a question. Let me show you quickly. The income tax rate is 50%. So flat 50% we will charge. Okay. So you write less tax at 50%. Less tax at 50%. And deduct this tax amount. Less tax at 50% you write. Next heading, less tax at 50%, and you write the tax amount. That means 50% of the profit before tax amount. Flat it will be 2,72,000, 4,22,000, 4,22,000, and 3,22,000. Flat 50% you charge. And then you write profit after tax. Then you write profit after tax. Profit after tax. Deduct the tax amount from the profit before tax amount and write the profit after tax amount. It will be same because 50% was the tax rate. So the rest of the 50% will be the profit after tax. So it will be 2,72,000, 4,22,000, 4,22,000, and again 3,22,000. Okay, so you do till this much. Rest of the sum we will do tomorrow. Okay, no homework on financial management. In QTM, you have a homework. What is that homework? Who will tell me what is the homework in QTM? Wait, let me ask. Yes. Kasak, tell me what is the homework in QTM today? What is your homework in QTM, Kasak?
Ma'am, I told you.
Why you don't know?
Ma'am, that solving the VAM sum.
Yes, the sum that we started doing from the Modi, you will have to solve that sum with VM method and check your answer, match your answer with the one that we have started with today. Okay, we started with a physical solution problem part, no? So from there till there, you will have to do it as a homework. You will have to apply VAM, and you will have to show different allocations, not in a single allocation. You will show the differences in different allocations. So that is your homework, all of you. Okay, that is your homework. You should do it. And tomorrow we'll finish off the half done sums in both the subjects, as in QTM as well as in financial management. Now respond. Abhijit, respond to your names. Abhijit, Abhijit, Abhishna, Anurag,
Yes, ma'am.
Aryan,
Yes, ma'am.
Ashish,
Yes, ma'am.
Ashmita,
Yes, ma'am.
Vivechna,
Present, ma'am.
Devrupa,
Present, ma'am.
Harshita,
Present, ma'am.
Ishika Chaudhary, Ishika Agarwal, Kajal,
Present, ma'am.
Kasak,
Present, ma'am.
Khushi,
Present, ma'am.
Prizan, Mahima, Mamta,
Present, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, I'm
ma'am.
present.
okay, Muskan Prasad, Muskan Gupta,
Present, ma'am.
Namrata,
Yes, ma'am.
Nidhi,
Present, ma'am.
Nitesh, Kornadeep, Pavan, Prashil, Pratiksha Chetri, Pratiksha Giri,
Present, ma'am.
Present,
Priyanka,
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Pooja,
Present, ma'am.
Rahul, Rajat, Ramkrishna, Rohit Bansal, Rohit Pandey, Sagar,
Present, ma'am.
Selina, Shalini,
Present, ma'am.
Shruti, Siddhant, Saurabh,
Present, ma'am.
Sobit,
Yes, ma'am.
Supriya, Suraj, Swayam, Tania,
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Vineet. All right, then see you tomorrow again in the morning, and we'll finish off both the half done sums in both these subjects. Okay, you can leave the classroom. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.